Opel's latest creation is the Crossland X, a subcompact crossover. Part SUV, part minivan. It aims to combine the best of both worlds. In other words, generous space inside with a fresh, cutting-edge look. And the Crossland X certainly succeeds in that. Car tester Emmanuel Schaefer mentions that the strongest growth is in the B segment or small cars. Their sales figures have doubled in the last 4 years, so car makers are scrambling to roll out new B segment models. Opel's contribution is the Crossland X. It resembles its somewhat bigger brother, the Mocha X, but tones down the sportiness and aggressive looks in favor of greater practicality in everyday driving. We test drove the largest available engine, the 1.2-liter turbo gasoline with 96 kilowatts. It heaves the Crossland X from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 9.1 seconds, with a top speed of 206 kilometers per hour. Emmanuel explains that when a car maker introduces a new model in a segment, they want it to stand out from its competitors. Opel achieves this with driver assists, such as pedestrian detection, which the Crossland X is the first in its segment to offer. The front reveals the connection between the Mocha and the Crossland. Opel's logo is mounted on the grille, flanked by chrome winglets. The embedded low-mounted fog lights emphasize its SUV credentials. The visible underbody protection should do away with any worries about scratched paint. Depending on the trim level, the colors of the side mirrors and roof contrast with the rest of the body. The gently sloping roof contour recalls a minivan. LED taillights are only offered with the highest trim level, the Selection, as it's called. Folding down the rear seats expands the trunk volume from 410 to 1,255 liters. The interior gives a neat impression. Many of the switches are set on the steering wheel. The 8-inch touch infotainment system adds at least 650 euros to the price, regardless of the trim level. Air conditioning is standard, but automatic climate control only comes with the Selection line. Opel is rolling out the Crossland X with a range of 5 engines, starting with the 1.2-liter gasoline engine with 60 kilowatts. The most powerful, though still quiet, fuel-efficient, is a 1.2-liter turbo gasoline engine with 96 kilowatts. Emmanuel describes the Crossland X's suspension as offering both comfort and sportiness, though a bit more comfort than sportiness. He forgives its slight tendency to roll. The body sits a little higher than normal, saying it's no problem, and the car takes curves nimbly and swiftly. The Crossland X replaces the Mocha X as the entry-level model for Opel's X range. The biggest model, the Grandland X, is on its way. It will round off the X range at the top. Prices for the Crossland X start at just under 17,000 euros in Germany. But the 1.2 turbo edition we tested will set you back at least 21,000 euros.